Okay. Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Oh no. I can't I can't hear the game. Hold on. Mm, let me see. Hi Amy, how are you, my love? How was your day? Welcome on in. I am um having some difficulties. Doing good. Played more Split Fiction on stream today. Yeah, I saw. I saw you playing it. So I believe um I was heading to work at that time, so I wasn't able to lurk for very long either, unfortunately. Can you guys hear it? Am I going crazy? Oh wait. Oh wait, I can hear it now. Never mind, we're good. All right, so the goal of today's stream is to hopefully either complete a chapter or get close to completing a chapter. That is the goal. We're going to be locked in and we're going to be focused. I am streaming today as a surprise for many people because I thought of this very spontaneously. I'm doing it today because I do not plan on streaming tomorrow. Hi Profi. Iggy streaming again. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Isn't it cray cray? Um, because I won't be streaming tomorrow, at all. So I'm just kind of putting my hours in for the week instead. So I did like what two 2 hours and something minutes yesterday. And so if I do another like 2 hours today, 2 to 3 hours today, then that'll pretty much be the same amount of hours I normally stream a week. So that should be good enough, right? Betrayal. Gosh darn it, Iki. You giveth and you taketh away. I giveth to make up for it, you know? Not good enough? What do you mean not good enough? I'm making up for it. At least I'm streaming. I'm even streaming twice this week. Isn't that crazy? I think that's crazy, isn't it? I would say so. You need to stream every day? No, I don't have the energy for that. Dude, I slept so well yesterday after streaming. Like after a full day of work, right? Which I normally don't do on Thursdays, right? I only got a half day, so I still have energy. After a full days of work, 10 hours, of working, and then doing like even just like a 2 hour stream after that is like insane. It's so tiring. I miss the driving streams. I think a lot of people do. I don't even know what was so chill about it, honestly speaking. I really don't know. It was nice though because y'all kept me company. I appreciated it for my long commutes. I don't remember where I was in this. Oh, we're going to a shrine because it might hold some clue, and we're taking Mary there because she has supernatural powers, or something like that. Yes, I remember now. I am here. I'm caught up. Anyways, before we leave, we put Mary in the back seat. Thank God she's not as heavy as she looks. She looks heavy. I should be able to carry her just fine. By the way, Mr. Yashiki, have you read the files over there? What files? She points to the right side of the room and shelves packed with files. Oh, these? Not yet. I've searched most of the mansion, but I haven't checked the garage. Oh, really? Christy grabs a file and flips through the pages. Looks like the articles are on various crimes. The clippings cover every incident in each city and the surrounding area. Was Miss Cujo looking into criminal activity? Any of it look related to the mark? No, not as far as I can tell. These are all extremely old. Oops. The most recent is dated 5 years ago. She puts the file back. Alright, should we head out soon? I park outside the entrance of the forest and gather Mary into my arms. We make our way to the familiar arch. Hi, Mr. Pokey. Welcome on in. Surprise. Game category? Oh, did I forget to change that? Let me change it. Thank you. Not Catharsis. Oh, wait. It's not even in there. Spirit Hunter. Deathmark. There. A second Iki stream this week? Who are you? What have you done with Iki? Well, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. The reason is because I will not be streaming tomorrow at all. I will be celebrating the acquirement of our house tomorrow. So we're gonna go have some good food, and then we're gonna go to the house and start getting some nice exact measurements so that we can start working on the house over the weekend, and we can like start cleaning, we can start getting materials and everything for it, and we're just gonna really start working on it over this next like month or two, because we don't plan on moving in until the end of May when our lease is up for our apartment. So we're just gonna spend these 2 months. We're gonna spend the 2 months just like fixing things, painting walls, cleaning up everything, slowly moving things in, type thing. So, um, that is all. That is why. So yesterday um, I streamed like 2 hours or something like that. So I was like, okay, well, in order to make up for, um, what was I saying? Sorry. In order to make up for my hours of streaming of my one stream a week, then I'll just stream again because yesterday I streamed 2.5 hours or something like that. So I'll just stream like another like 2 or 3 hours today. And that will basically be my one stream a week. Except now it's two, but they're both shorter. So that's where we're at, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm 100% for it. I'm just confused. Please take pictures of the food. It won't be super crazy. We're just gonna go to a diner that we enjoy. Iki, I love you so much. I love you so much, V. I hope you are happier today. How are you feeling, love? Will we finally get our 4 streams a week? No. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so it'll be fun. I'm really excited. Um and we continue because my goal for today hopefully is to get close to the end of this chapter. Um how big is your room? I don't know. Why would I know that? The whole goal of me going to the house on Thursday is to get exact measurements, so I have no clue, dude. I have no clue. It's bigger than the one I'm in right now. Um I still haven't really figured out where I'm going to place everything, but I don't have to worry about that for a while. How big is my room? As big as um I don't know. As big as whatever your room is. More shelf space? Perhaps. Perhaps. A middle-aged man carrying a doll. You're practically a ghost story yourself if someone sees you here. I am very sorry to cause you such trouble. Mary stares up at me as I hold her. Her skin and hair glint bewitchingly when the light from the flashlight catches them. I have not been outside in a long time, and to go hiking in the arms of such a fine gentleman. This is a very precious experience. She sounds as dispassionate as ever, but is she actually having fun? Still, it is just as the rumors say. This forest is filled with the curses and resentment of the dead. Simply their presence is enough to drive the living mad. In all seriousness, though, that's such a pretty CG. She's just so baby. This whole CG just makes me think she's a bebe. Like, it's just a big, nice pat on the head for her. The land is tainted, and I can see why it has given birth to such monstrous spirits. I bet if you track down the cause of it, it'll be the divine wrath. Let's hurry to the shrine. We reach the old Torii gate with no trouble. We stand and watch for a while, but nothing comes out of the beehives. They seem to be sleeping. It is most likely because Shimio is now gone. Each shrine is up those stone steps. At Mary's direction, we walk toward the gate. A small black shadow flits across our feet. Bun Bun! It's that rabbit again. Hmm, so this is the rabbit you told me about, Lord Yashiki. You are correct. It is very cute. The rabbit stares up at the two of us. Rawr. Then disappears toward the shrine. What in the world was that about? What do you think, Mary? I felt a strange presence. It appears to be possessed by some kind of soul. So it's a spirit too. Indeed. Though it does not appear strong enough to give marks to humans. We know nothing of its true nature, so please proceed with caution. We follow the rabbit under the torii gate and up the stone steps. At the top, we find the wilderness creeping in. There doesn't seem to be anything here but an old altar. Is this H shrine? Sadly, it has fallen into disrepair. The war was over 50 years ago. I suppose this was to be expected. That black rabbit is gone. Deserted shrines give me the creeps. Let's hurry up and get to searching so we don't stay here long. Okay. There's a sacred Shimenawa rope on a ragged boulder. I wonder if that boulder is an Iwakura. What's that? According to ancient Shinto tradition, it's a sacred rock that a god descended on. It's not uncommon for the rock itself to become an object of devotion. Headless Buddha statues are buried in the ground. Creepy. I wonder what happened here. Alrighty. It's a wooden shrine altar. A clouded old mirror serves as the Goshintai. Looks like it's true that no one's taken care of this place for a long time. I peek inside the altar, just in case, but all I find is a thick layer of dust. The Goshintai's outside and the altar's empty. That's concerning. I don't think there's any more we can search. I don't like how the music stopped, or the background noise, or whatever it's called. The Buddha statues concern me. Why are all the ones within the shrine missing their heads? And then Mary's head falls off. Bada bing, bada boom. Shinto and Buddhism were ordered to be separated during the Meiji period. Before then, many shrines were dedicated to both. Each shrine was much the same. But in the Meiji period, there was a push to make Shinto the main religion. The faiths were forced apart. Extremists stole the Buddhist statues from shrines and desecrated them. Oh, the famous anti-Buddhist movement. So this is where that happened? Well, I need to sneeze. Thank you, Kusto. Okay, now we continue. No, it was done in a public space as they wanted to make a show of it. The broken statues were carried here to serve as a memorial for worship. Nova Gallus, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, welcome on in. Thank you for being my 330. Thank you. I like that emote. A hamster. Ham ham. That's cute. That's really cute. The timing, the happy alert. Hamster. I like hamsters. They're cute. The Cujo family head was said to be aggrieved, so he moved them in secret. It seems that all the broken statues from around H City were buried here. Strange. You said they were worshipped, but this place is pretty much a ruin. You have a keen eye, Lord Yashiki. The shrine was subsequently dug up and the statues were stolen. Raka, hello! How are you? Welcome on in. Do a shout out for Raka. Follow Raka for cuteness. She's adorable. And she's literally the epitome of sunshine. she is sunshine. I am just playing Spirit Hunter, so I'm gonna see how far I can get before I end. Well, it won't be. Maybe in 2.5 hours. Done. Let's go. Thank you, Mr. Pokey. Thank you. So they came all the way into this huge forest just to carry off broken statues? Who would do something like that? That I do not know. I merely heard they were stolen 50 years ago, around the time of the war. So the statues were broken, thrown away, then dug up. They say the Buddha has a wealth of patience, but even he'd get angry. Could that anger have turned to divine wrath and given birth to the mark and spirits? Mary, have you been able to feel the presence of any spirits or whatever? About that. Gosh darn it, Mary. This land is much more foreboding than I had imagined. The enmity of the forest swallows all else. It is hard to sense beneath it. So, too much background noise, right? Yes, although I do sense the same presence as Lady Christie's mark, however faint. I'm sure the spirit that gave her the mark is somewhere in the forest. So, after all that, we were only able to reconfirm something we already knew. Forgive me, I was unable to. You don't have to apologize, Mary. We learned plenty of value here. What do you mean? I'll tell you on the way back. First, let's get the hell out of here. This place gives me the creeps. Maybe it's the ill will Mary sensed. Okay. Sounds good. Just making sure I don't miss anything. We love Mary in this house, so true. She's a sweetie pie. We leave H Shrine, walking down the beast trail toward the forest entrance. Maybe it's because of the strange tale, but for some reason I feel like someone is watching us from the darkness of the trees. Don't jump scare me. Don't do it. We begin driving back to the mansion. As we break out of the dense forest, I can see building lights pop up here and there. It's me. Hi, Mr. Pokey. I'm following you. Yeah, you are. On Twitch. Well, that was a complete waste of time. My anxiety lifted. I don't even bother to filter the words that slip out of my mouth. Oh, I don't think that's true. It's all coming together for me. Without further prodding, Christy starts in on her theory, passionate, evident in her voice. I believe Shimio was right. H Shrine is definitely what's causing all the strange stuff in the forest. I'm sure it's those stolen statues. Don't you agree? I wonder. It feels like we just don't have enough info at this point to say one way or the other. But there's no denying that a lot of strange things are going on in that forest. Between all the suicides and Shimio wandering around, it couldn't just be coincidence, could it? If we research the shrine, we might learn more about the mark. I feel that's a lot safer than risking our lives looking for the spirit. Don't you think? You might be right. My replies are half-hearted, which isn't what Christy was hoping for, so she falls silent. An awkward, uncomfortable silence settles. Lord Yashiki, please, stop the car. Mary speaks for the first time since we entered the car. What is it? I sense a presence similar to Lady Christie's mark close by. Oh. Following Mary's request, I park in a vacant rest stop on the outskirts of H City. Christy and I step out of the car. Gah. Ooh. My mark is suddenly scalding. Is something nearby? Look. Someone's over there. Hello. small girl steps out of the telephone box. Why is a kid outside at this time of night? Thank you for bringing me out here this late at night, Eita. I got to talk with Hanayome. Oh yeah? Glad to hear it. A rather round young man appears, stepping out of the shadows. You got your question answered, Suzu? Yeah, it's okay now. Hanayomi sure is amazing, though. She knows where everything is. You got that right. She helped me find my limited edition Love and Hero phone strap I dropped. What's Love and Hero? What? You don't know? They're a popular idol group here. They've been all over TV lately. I'm surprised you haven't heard. TV's restricted at home. Mom says it rots your brain. Oh, Eita, is the bus coming soon? Oh, the last bus is on its way. We better go. We'll be in big trouble if your mom finds out we went out. Yeah. Oh yeah, this chapter, it's on the shorter side, Iki, so it's perfect for your needs tonight. Perfect! Awesome, thank you. We watch from a distance for a while, but it's hard to determine their relationship. The pain from my scar is suddenly gone. Hey, Christy. What do you think? I turn, but Christy isn't there. Hey, you there! Just how do you know that girl? Depending on your answer, I'll report you for child abduction. Well, there goes Christy, hounding the poor guy. Just calm down. I try to placate her, but she won't budge. I... The man stumbles over his words. He looks flustered and overwhelmed. Hey, lady! Don't be mean to Eita! The girl rushes to stand defensively in front of him and glares at us. She seems a lot more level-headed than the flustered guide behind her. I asked him to help me, okay? I wanted to talk to Hanayome, so I had him come with me. Who's this Hanayome you keep mentioning? A ghost who helps find things. People say that you can talk to her from this telephone box. A ghost, huh? She looks at me. We're both thinking the same thing. Earlier, the mark was hurting, so maybe... You guys look serious. What's going on? He nervously glances between us. Does this scar look familiar at all? I show them the mark on my right arm. Hey, hold on. What is this? That looks exactly like mine. He pulls off one of his gloves and reveals the mark on his hand. It's the cursed scar, yeah? I saw an article on it in Arts Monthly. They say it causes amnesia, even kills you, but that's nonsense. It's not all true, right? Right? Congratulations on not being homeless anymore. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate it. It's so exciting. Yeah, it's gonna be a long trek. Long time. Hard work, but we're gonna make this house ours. We are most definitely gonna make this house ours. It sounds like he'd heard the rumors, but chose to not do anything about it. That's no surprise, really. It's tough to believe it's real until your memory loss starts becoming noticeable. I've got one of those too. It showed up on my left wrist when I made that phone call earlier. Pulling up her sleeve, she shows us her mark. They're gonna turn the house into ours? Huh? What do you mean by that, Mr. Pokey? They both have the mark after calling Hanayome. That's more than a coincidence. Well, we can't just leave them here. Let's bring them to the mansion. Tell them what's going on and ask them to go to Kujo Mansion with us. Yumi, thank you so much for the head pat. Hello, Vicky, I lurk. Of course, have a good lurk. Aren't you? You're gonna go play Outlast Trials, right? Have fun. I love you. Make sure to win for me, and if possible, kill Frog. I don't know how that game works, so if you're able to quote unquote accidentally kill him, go for it. Yeah. You have fun with the stream. I will. Yay! Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. Also following. Wait, can I do it again? I think I can. Follow Yumi. She's very cool. She's a gamer. She's a gamer god. I hope you all know. You tell them what's going on, ask them to go to Kujo Mansion with us. It surprisingly doesn't take much to get them to come. I thought it'd take more convincing. Could partially be because they missed the last bus while talking with us. Oh. Joke's on you, I did it before you even brought it up. Perfect, Mr. Pokey. That's what I like. The initiative. Before they climb in, I warned Mary to stay quiet until we get back. Might be a bad idea to freak them out. First, we introduce ourselves. The man's name is Eita Nakamatsu. The girl is Suzumori Miya. They tell us they met through the readers column in Oop Arts Monthly. Suzu mentioned she was interested in Hanayome, and Eita told her what he knew. Then she pestered him into bringing her to the rumored telephone box. They were out this late because of her. Her parents sound pretty strict. Her mother keeps a close eye on her after school, and she needs permission to go out. So she snuck out of the house after her mother went to bed. Hanayome is just as famous at my school as Hanahiko is. Hey, Eita. Please tell them about those rumors. I never can tell who's talking when I'm in the car because they all have the same color. Do I have to? Okay, fine. Eita reluctantly tells us at Suzu's request. They're just rumors I read, but... Context clues. I struggle with those, Mr. Pokey. Hey, remember that one story? You know, the one about the public phone box in H City. There's a ghost that looks like a bride, and she'll find what you're looking for. One of my friends actually tried it. He went to the specific phone box that lets you talk with ghosts. The phone suddenly started ringing. He slowly picked up the phone, but all he could hear was this weird smacking noise. He stayed on the line until... Did you see it? He heard a woman whisper. So he did what the rumor said to do and said, No, I haven't seen it. Then she said, What do you want to see? His cat had gone missing, so he asked where it was. When he looked where the woman said it really was there. So the rumors are totally true. I want to go ask her where my future bride is now. Oh, want to come with me? That's crazy. Imagine you thought you lost something, you went to the telephone box, and um, I'm looking for my keys. And she just goes, In your pocket, dumbass. Like, or it's just like, check your pocket. There. I carry Mary from the car and gently place her back on the sofa. Being in your arms is not bad, but I am most calm when I am here. The doll really talked. I can't say I expected that. Then does that mean all that stuff about the mark is true? On the way over, we updated Suzu and Eita with just about all they needed to know. They may not completely believe us, but they're not rejecting it outright either. It seems like Eita in particular has already experienced some memory loss. Something about forgetting the names of anime characters or voice actors. Christy looked at him strange, but he appears to be taking it quite seriously. And Suzu snuck out of her house because she believed the rumors about Hanayome. They both believed in the occult already. I'm pretty sure they'll help us find a way to escape the mark. Granted, they're also really curious about Hanayome. Pardon me, but may I speak? The marks on Suzu and Eita, they are likely from Hanayome. And Lady Christie, the feeling I sense from your mark is the same as theirs. I talk, Bushu. What's up? So we can assume Hanayome also gave the mark to you. How you doing on this lovely Wednesday evening? Do you recall encountering her? It's me, Tuck. Hello, Tuck. The ceiling is up. It is. How has your week been going? Wait, Wednesday? Yeah. It's Wednesday, hump day, whatever, the middle of the week. You know, I don't know if you know, Ikigai. It's not Thursday. It is not. It is not Thursday. I have decided to stream today instead of tomorrow. Tomorrow I will not be streaming. So I'm making up for it. Yes, yes. You know, something weird did happen. Right before I entered the forest, I stepped in the phone box on T Mountain. The phone rang out of nowhere. I am blessed. Been playing with so many cool people. Hey yo, let's go. Heck yeah, man. I'm happy for you. It not Iki. What do you mean? It is me. I'm Ogu. Welcome on in. Oh, it might be because of that. The telephone box at the rest area is always in the rumors of Hanayome. But I didn't pick it up. Face off skin crawler? The frick do you mean by that, bro? What? What do you mean? Is it because it's the second Iki stream in a row? It creeped me out, so I left. I was never able to give that person our one final call because of that. Who are you talking about? It is not for children to know. Fine. So there are other phone boxes like that? I think there are 3 that Hanayome will call from. The one we went to in the A highway parking lot is one. And one is at T Mountain Rest Area. That's the one Miss Christie went to. And Eita, where was the last one? At the park by T Mountain apartment complex. They've gifted 103 subs in the channel. That's insane. Thank you, Tuck, for the gifted. I've been lurking since the start. Happy for you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And you got Eero. Nice job. Unless you chose him on purpose. Then it's just, okay, cool. I appreciate it. You know I got my boy. Heck yeah. The only one inside the city. But why just those 3 locations? Dunno. The BBS I read didn't say. Mister, do you really think Hanayome is the one who gave us the marks? Well, if Mary says so. But the rumors about Hanayome go back 5 years, and no one's ever mentioned that if you call her, you'll get a mark. Suzu's right. Rumors about this mark thing only popped up super recently. I could have a conversation about Eero for hours. I believe it. I, I believe it 100%. Is Queso still subbed? Yes, I believe so. So, you're saying Hanayome hasn't always been giving out the mark? Thank you for the care package. I actually do have something to drink next to me, so I will drink it and stretch. Thank you, thank you. Big stretch. Alright. If that's true, I wonder what triggered the change. Of course, I can't really say as I don't know anything about spirits. Finally, not getting scammed. It was one stream, man. One stream. Oh, thanks, Doug. A ghost helping people find what they're looking for. That's pretty strange. Definitely the definition of ghost story. Hey, Mr. Yashiki, if those rumors are true, why don't we try asking where the stolen statues are? If we return them to their places, it might just save our lives. Common Ikigai lie/scam? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I am always honest. Search for the Buddha statues. If Christie's right, we might be able to escape the mark without fighting a spirit. Mary, what do you think? She once said she wasn't going to Twitch stream, and here we are. So true. You can't say so true to that, Mocha. You weren't even there. You weren't even there. Yeah, that is true, though. I did say that. And then Sachi gave me a V-word model, and I was like, I gotta use it. I was replying to the first message. You should clarify. I'm just kidding. Tuck types fast. Yes, he does. Same as Pinku. Oh, did Pinku say that too? Yeah, you know, times change. A good question. Objects with human forms are easily able to gain inexplicable powers. Leading stone statues, cursed dolls, there are many examples. Historical statues of gods and Buddhas would certainly be no exception. Asking Hanayome about them would be a good idea. So, says the doll before our eyes that has the inexplicable power to talk. I do type and think not as many typos. Oh. How ironic. Or coincidental? I don't know. I always get them confused. Maybe it wouldn't be strange that Buddha statues could bring down divine wrath. Yashiki, may I add, as I explained previously, your mark is... It is different from the others. Vanquishing spirits seem to weaken your mark's powers. It's been several days since she told me that I was going to die. Taking care of the spirits we encountered is likely how I'm still among the living. What are you trying to say? I cannot say what the relationship between your mark and Hanayome is, but it is true that it is in your best interest to track down spirits. I hope you will guide these mark bearers this evening as well. I can't really picture Christy and Ada facing off against a spirit by themselves. If they failed, then a child would suffer the deadly consequences. That would weigh heavily on me. No turning back. I'll figure something out. Thank you. Mary bows her head slightly. Now, you should begin investigating Hanayome. Why does she only call from 3 public phones within each city? Her secret may lie in the answer. You visited the parking lot already. Please investigate Tea Mountain and the park by Tea Apartment Complex. I'm still waiting for Lapin to finish Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I thought she did finish it, just not like on stream or anything. Did she never finish it? Rumors of Hanayome. With the end of the 90s, online infrastructure has advanced the popularity of a certain widely used BBS. Hanayome is an urban legend sprung up from that BBS. It goes as follows. Certain telephone booths in each city will let you talk to ghosts. If you go inside one and wait, the phone will suddenly ring. Pick it up and you'll hear a strange lip-smacking noise. A woman will ask, "Have you seen it?" Rumors say you're supposed to reply with, "I haven't seen it." She'll respond with, "What do you want to see?" Someone actually followed the instructions and was able to find a missing pet. What a strange tale. A lot of people are interested in this ghost, wanting to find things or people who've become lost, but not a single one has ever mentioned getting a mark from her. But the circumstances seem to imply this spirit gave the mark to Eita and Suzu. Plus, why is this spirit called a bride? If she appears as a bride, then someone must have seen her. 3 phone boxes in each city let you speak with a ghost. One seems to be the one Eita and Suzu used. It shouldn't take long to reach the other 2 by car. Oh, typo. I'm concerned about the statues stolen from each shrine, too. If Hanayome really can tell us where they are, that would save us a lot of time. Well, there is only one way to find out. Okay. No clue. Me neither. She's cute. I like her. She's cute. I will protect you with my life. Alright, let's go to... Let's go to the rest area. All my visual novel knowledge comes from Ikigai, and she only streams once a week. Actually, I don't want to go here. I want to go here with Christy. So... I hear a dog howl from nearby. It almost sounds sad, but I'm probably just imagining it. Actually, I should have gone here with Christy, I feel like. I feel like that dog's calling someone. I think it's looking for its master. You understand it? Kind of, yeah. We have a dog at home, too. That one's not a regular dog. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure it's a spirit or ghost or something. Oh, oops. I'm only supposed to talk about that stuff with my mom's friends. People will think I'm weird if I do. But you understand, don't you? Yeah. Can she sense this?
Are you winning, son?
I might be. Hi, Sunny. How are ya? How's it going? The door opening scared me a little, but only a little. You too, Arya. Thank you so much as always for stopping by. Happy Wednesday. I hope you take care. Hey, I'm good. Glad to hear it. It's always good to be good, especially in the middle of the week. We got this. We got a couple more days and then it's the weekend. Heck yeah. Although I think you also work on the weekend sometimes, so hang in there, Sunny. You're doing great. Anyway, mister, I think that's the telephone booth that's in the Hanayome rumors. Rumors say the phone is supposed to ring if you wait by it for a while. I'm guessing waiting outside doesn't count. Yeah, I think you're right. When I called her, it didn't ring until I went inside. But the booth is too small for two people. Either I or Suzu will have to go in. Um, should I go in? No, I'll go in. I can't stand around and make a kid do this. It's cramped inside and almost looks impossible to move around at all. I'd be a sitting duck if a spirit attacked me while I'm in here. The clouded glass makes it hard to see the outside. That just makes me more nervous. Oh, I wonder how long I have to wait until the phone rings. To pass the time, I glance around at the inside of the booth. There's a poster attached to the window. Help our investigation! On the night of February 8th, 1990X, an assault took place in the forest nearby. If anyone has any info on this case, please notify H Police Department. This is dated 5 years ago. Looks like something terrible happened here. Oh. The phone begins to ring. I hesitantly reach out and pick it up. The only sound I hear is the dial tone. No one is speaking. What's going on? Suddenly, there's a strange noise. Crunching. Smacking. Like the sound of saliva as someone chews. Did you see it? I can't talk that slow. Tucked in the smacking is a woman's voice. The voice is creepy, cold, and chills me down to the bone. Unrelated, but Sunny is in my top 5 favorite people in the Ikigai community. Ikigai community? That's crazy. He should just be in your top 5 favorite. Yes. He's not in my top 5 favorite, so he's got to be in someone's, you know? I'm just kidding. Sunny is cool. Don't hurt me, Sunny. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Anyways. Well, that would be lying then. Well, at least he's top 5 somewhere. Why? Why? What did I do? Is this Hanayome? Bro, did you see it? She asks a second time. The rumors mention that I should say, oh, but I'm so, can I die? I want to. I'm gonna do it. I airily replied with, I don't know. Bullying Sunny? That's insane. That's insane. I get bullied in my own server. I get bullied in my own server from him. What do you want to see? What? I wanted to suffer. Going exactly as the rumor said, Hanayomi is supposed to tell you the location of whatever you're looking for. Christy told me to ask about the Buddha statues that were stolen from H Shrine. I'll give it a try. Buddha statues. Lord Buddha. Doesn't your arm already have the mark of the Buddha on it? Tell me, you want a new Buddha? Why are you doing that? Tell me. Well, tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me? 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 Um, tell me. The line goes dead. The woman's scream is still ringing in my ears. I feel sick. It must be because of my brush with that blood-curdling insanity. Tell me why. Sorry. Why didn't she answer my question? What was different from when the others asked? The mark on my arm burns dully, like it's reminding me it exists. Maybe this is why she was acting strangely. She did say something to the effect that Buddha gave me this mark. Was she just too insane to differentiate between Buddha and a monstrous spirit? Or is this mark really the work of divine wrath from the Buddha statues? I wait a while longer, but the phone doesn't ring again. There's no point in staying here. As soon as I leave the booth, Suzu comes up to me. You don't look good. Did something happen in there? I tell Suzu about my conversation with Hanayome. I wonder what's going on. She answered my question okay. Suzu's brow furrows in confusion. Do you want to see about that other telephone box? Maybe some clues are there. Or you can try one more time. There. There's no time to get lost in thought. The last phone booth is at the Park by T Apartments in the other direction. We'll head there after stopping at the mansion. It's probably wise to ask Mary what she knows since it's on the way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I don't want whatever the word. I don't want to hear you say. I want it my way. That's what the bride will say for real. She'll pick up the next time someone picks up the phone. You don't hear anything other than I want it that way. I can't even look around. Okay. I tell Mary what happened at the phone box. Would it have mattered if I spoke correctly? I don't know. Probably not. You say Hanayome acted strangely. She called the spirit that cursed you with your mark Buddha. I cannot say I know what she saw, but from what you said, she will likely not respond to your question. That does not mean she does not understand you, however. Use any method available to obtain as much information as you can. Okay. I see a small park tucked between all the looming apartment buildings. There's no one here. I guess everyone's already asleep. They said this was the phone booth from the Hanayome rumors, right? Would a spirit really appear in the middle of the city like this? Well, now that I'm here, I still have no idea why Hanayome hung up on me. I followed the rumors exactly. Well, not really. Where did I go wrong? I scratch my head. Don't adhere to the gossip. Defy it. Don't listen to the tea. Do not drink the tea. Suddenly, I hear that strange voice again. Gossip. In other words, the rumors. What will happen if I don't follow the rumors? Christy, go back to the car. There's something I want to try, but it might end up backfiring on me. Sure. I don't know what you're going to do, but please be careful. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have a message from Eita. Yeah? It's about the latest information on Hanayome from the BBS. Take a look. Christy hands me a note written by Eita. Don't talk about eyes or things like it when you're on the phone with Hanayome. If the call goes sideways somehow, don't say I, okay? P.S. Best to avoid anything that even sounds like I. What? Don't say I? Aye aye. This is it? Yeah, that's all. Anyway, it just said he was sure it would come in handy. I'll keep it in mind. Christy returns to the car. We're going in, boys. You already know what I'm going to be doing. I step inside and wait for the phone to ring. There's a poster in this booth, too. Just like the one at the rest area, this looks like it's been here for a few years. Young woman kidnapped. A young local woman was kidnapped close to this location. If you're a witness to this crime, please notify the MPD. February 8th, 5 years ago. I think the poster I saw at the rest area had the exact same date. Coincidence? The phone rings. Hello. I grab the receiver and slowly pick it up. I hear a noise like someone chewing gum on the other end of the phone. An icy cold voice speaks. Did you see it? I saw it. You saw, didn't you? You saw that thing of me. The voice cuts off. Oop. Something outside collides violently with the glass of the booth, but I can't see it. Let's go, gang. Time to die. Tell me, how did you see it? Alright, you guys already know. I'm gonna say with my eyes. With your own eyes? Or eyeglasses? A telescope? My own eyes, baby. I'm trying to die. You saw it. You said you saw it. What color? A beautiful color. Red? Pink? Green? Oh, I think it was red. Suddenly, the phone goes dead. Someone knocks on the glass door that's freaking behind me. No, no. Who are you and what have you done to Iki? Hi, Frog. How are you liking Outlast Trials? This is so exciting. I agree. Ooh, ooh, spooky. Don't worry, Frog. I'm not streaming tomorrow. It's to make up for not streaming tomorrow. It's okay. Oh, what a nice voice. いいね. Eco. That's what I said, Frog. It's going. Heck yeah. Is that a stranger passing by? I guess they're wondering what's going on with me. Week? Bro, I'm celebrating my new home acquirement. Leave me alone. Skin crawler Iki? Whatever. It's a relief to hear a normal person's voice. Bro, are you really doing that? Really? 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 Even I know that this is not, that's not a normal person. Ah, never mind. That's actually a valid reason. I know. I know. I think you should turn around. Okay, Pinku. Sounds good. Oh, you can't even see anything. All you see is a hand. As I'm turning around, I feel the door of the booth violently fly open. Two dark, shadowy arms are the last thing my eyes see. The image burned into my retinas. We can decide again. Oh, all the way from here? What? This is not the decide again part. Like, why is there no skip button? Unless there is, and I just... Meh, could have been scarier. I agree. Normally, those deaths aren't that scary, though. It's normally the jump scares. A kidnapped woman here, and then an assault at the rest area. We would have to go back to the other phone booth where we met Suzu and Eita, and see if there's a poster there too. Uh-huh. I saw it. Hello. What? I was clicking that faster. That's insane. That's insane. It sounded like something searching around outside the phone box. You saw it. You said you saw it. What color? A beautiful color. Red, pink, green? Let's do green. I like green. Ooh, okay. Whoops. What kind of person are you? What's important to you? You said L. You said L-I-Gly? L. Oh, likely. Oh, okay. Then perish. I get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. E this one? I can't definitely dream my oh my whoopsie. My brain can't think that fast. Hold on, lady. Lady, hold on. Lady, hold on. I can't. There's no skip button. There's no skip button. I can't think that fast. Ah! I have to go. I have to click through it all again. my dream. Eh. I can't wait. This is gonna this and then um the sequel to A Somnium Files is gonna get me all the way until the sequel of Paranormasight comes out. Because I'm pretty sure that's coming out this year, which is gonna be so sick, and I'm definitely gonna buy that. I love that. I love Paranormasight. Somnium Files was nice too, but I really enjoyed Paranormasight. That one was definitely for me. I'm pretty sure. Look it up, Mr. Pokey. I might be wrong. Maybe 2026. I feel like it's coming out soon or like next year, which for me I think is still soon. Exciting stuff. I agree. And like even if I finish both of those games before the Paranormasight comes out, I literally have like so many other games I can play. So like it's totally fine. But the moment it comes out, everything's getting dropped. So, yeah. Hello. Sorry. You know, I probably could say nope. And that could probably make the questions easier. Because I already said I, right? I saw it. A sequel manga. Oh, really? It's a manga? You know what? Acceptable. Damn. Well, I guess we'll just keep waiting then, huh? Hi. Yeah, I'll take it to be honest, right? Easy. All right, and then now I get this one wrong. Wrong, right, guys? The next one, unless that's it. Oh, never mind. The phone goes dead. The next I know, the bloody handprint is gone, and so is the ominous presence. The questions she asked me were strange. She was particularly anxious about what I had seen. I think I did a good job not mentioning anything like eyes in my answer. Overly conscious over being seen. Maybe that's where her secret lies. I exit the booth and Christy rushes up to me. My mark started hurting out of nowhere. Did it go all right? I tell Christy about what happened in the telephone booth. I have no idea what that means. Guess there's no way she'd know the answer. Something's on the ground there. Sure enough, there's a folded up piece of paper lying near the booth. Looks like a piece of stationery. I don't think it was there before I went into the phone box. I pick up the paper and open it. To Seiko, I'll dispel all of your heartache. So forget the horrible incident and take your quiet rest up in heaven. Okay, sounds good. An incident? The posters I saw in the telephone booths mentioned something like that too. Could they be connected? I ask Christy what they think. Christy looks deep in thought. What is it? Oh, nothing. Well, we've checked out all the boxes, so let's head back to the mansion. Something still bugs me though. Yeah. We should probably head back for now. New info has been added to the spirit file. Hanayomi is acting even more strangely than before. She seems anxious about being seen, or eyes in general. It's impossible to be sure since it's only over the phone. Plus, the note we found outside the booth is disconcerting. To Seiko, I'll dispel all of your heartache, so forget that horrible incident and take your quiet rest up in heaven. Hey, Mr. Yoshiki, you know those posters and that bit of stationery we found? Could they be linked to Hanayome? She might have been someone who was caught up in the incident and killed. And if that's the case, then... Christy turns toward the shelves with files. Files full of articles on criminal cases. The dates were 5 years ago, right? And there might be an article on what happened here in these files. We could use more help. Maybe Eita and Suzu could give us a hand. Go ahead and call them over. All four of us began reading through files. The clipping ranged from the smallest dispute to the most heinous crime in H City. But they're all dated 5 years ago or earlier. Did they get stored in the garage because they're so old? After a while, I found it. The victim's name is Seiko. The date is February, 5 years ago. Gotta be it. Christy lays the file out on the desk and we all peer at it. The file has articles about an incident that happened 5 years ago. The victim's name was Seiko Hasegawa. Apparently, she committed suicide in the forest by H Castle on the eve of her wedding. She was in her dress when she was found. Suzu, you probably shouldn't read anymore. It's pretty bad. Thanks, Eita. But I want to know more about Hanayome. I feel like I need to do this. She's cringing, but she sounds determined. Between this and sneaking out at night, she's a surprisingly brave kid. It's rather odd for someone her age. I remember now. This happened back when I used to be a news anchor. Christy mutters just loud enough to hear. Then, do you know the whole story? It was horrible. It's hard to recount. A woman was abducted by a gang while she was walking her dog. They brought her to the forest and assaulted her. People found her battered and staggering along the road the next day. The dog was run over and killed near the forest when it chased after them. Oh no. Not the dog. That's horrifying. Yeah, but that wasn't the end of Seiko Hasegawa's misfortune. Eita somberly cuts in. Oh, not Eita. Okay. His usual grin is nowhere to be found. It's well known in some circles, but her assault was photographed. The pictures were sent to her fiancé. They threatened to make them public if he didn't pay up. I heard he gave them a ton of money to get the photos and the negatives. Is that true, Christy? Yeah, I heard that as well. Because of all that, Miss Seiko had a mental breakdown, and in the end, she hung herself. She'd been a serious, honest woman, so she just couldn't bear it. The cruel fate of a woman attacked before her wedding. We fall silent as that reality weighs on us. Suzu timidly speaks up, her face pale. Maybe there's a connection between what happened to Miss Hasegawa and Hanayomi's phone boxes? According to the article, the incidents that wrecked her life took place near each phone box. She was abducted by the park and assaulted by the rest area. She was found wandering near the parking lot by A Highway. The phone booths connect Hanayome and Seiko Hasegawa. A coincidence sends shivers down your spine. Or my spine. Whoops, my bad. So that note we found by the telephone booth. Did Seiko's fiancé write it? Most likely. What's strange is it was there, and not where she committed suicide. Did Hanayome put it there? Maybe she was telling us something. I have no clue how spirits think, but if Suzu's right, then that note is an important clue for us. Thank you for the care package. Okay. I seem to recall Miss Seiko's fiancé was a famous musician. As a result, the case was widely publicized at the time. It happened right after they returned from a romantic trip to Greece. Old ladies were sobbing about how it made it all the more tragic. And the poor dog they brought on the trip died heroically as well. Where's the fiancé now? Well, he began acting strange due to the shock and then went missing. Some say her suicide was to follow him. But he wasn't the only one who disappeared. It sounds like all of the culprits went missing too. You hear about that online too? Well, something like that. The internet wasn't the same back then. There were only hubs. Hubs, like pre-internet chat rooms? Everyone was talking about it on the occult hubs back then. There was one person in the community who knew way too much. I think he was one of the culprits. He brought up a bunch of things like taking pictures and all that. And I bet those pictures were of the assault. Yeah, that's right. After they were finished, those assholes got a camera out and took pictures of her, her face soaked with tears. Oh. The whole time she yelled, "Don't look! Don't look!" Don't look, huh? Hanayome has an extreme reaction to being seen by others. He kept going on about it, night after night, until he suddenly stopped posting. People who knew him said they couldn't contact him at all. Those guys deserve to die, but it's still really creepy, you know? Suddenly, a line from the note pops into my head. I'll dispel all of your heartache. Hey, Christy, do you happen to know exactly where in the forest Seiko killed herself? Well, I was a reporter at the time, so I did go to the location. But that was 5 years ago, so I don't remember exactly. I feel like I went west from that big arch at the entrance. So you're really going to go? Yeah, we might be able to figure out something about Hanayome. Fine, I understand. I've had my fill of that forest, but I suppose we have no other leads. New info was added. Garage shelves contain files on accidents and crimes within each city from decades old to just a few years ago. We all search them and find a case with the victim named Seiko Hasegawa, the person mentioned in the note. The details of her case are sickening. The victim was abducted by a group as she was walking her dog in the forest while awaiting her wedding day. She was found by a phone booth along the highway the next day, but that's not all. The culprits photographed the assault and blackmailed her fiancé with the photos for money. A few days later, all of this stress caused her to kill herself. Hey, Iki, what's up? Her fiancé went missing afterwards, with people believing he also committed suicide. Christie investigated the case back then. She says the fiancé was a famous musician. To Seiko, I'll dispel all of your heartache. Those words bother me, but there's something else too, and that's the fact that the culprits also went missing after she died. Nice wide forehead, thank you. I made it myself. This ghastly case is still unable to gain full closure. The phone box that guided us to the case. The fact that the woman who hung herself wore a wedding dress. The connections to the forest by H. Castle. The other mark bearers won't like it, but we need to go back to the forest. But why am I so sure of that? I'm so proud. It's very cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I tell Mary about Seiko Hasegawa. What a sad woman. Her grudge against the world turned her into Hanayome. If this is indeed the case, you may find a clue in the forest where she committed suicide. I don't want to go back to the forest. I was hoping it was going to be a new area. I don't want to go back to the forest. There was a phone booth in the forest? There was? This is more awkward than I thought. Being out alone with someone who, until recently, was planning to kill herself. No? What are you talking about? There was a new location? No, there wasn't. It was just the forest. She noticed right away. Was I being that obvious? No, not really. It's fine. You don't have to hide it. You're wondering if I still want to kill myself, aren't you? The phone booth is new? Is what I mean? Huh? What do you mean the phone? What phone booth are you talking about? Woman's intuition? No, maybe I'm just crap at hiding things. Don't worry. I don't anymore. People hate it when things are forced on them, right? Doesn't matter what it is. You said you wish there was a new location this chapter? Oh, the phone booths? Oh, I see. I guess I didn't really get anything out of it other than a possible death ending. I can trust you, right? Yes, at least for now. Here's hoping she keeps feeling the same, at least while we're together. Oh! Just then the tires hit a bump in the road. I can see a square gray object in the back seat through the rear view mirror. Is that thing back there yours? Huh? What the frick entered the car? Hi, Paige. Welcome on in. How you doing? Happy Wednesday evening. What is up? No, that's HSCD CD radio cassette player. Huh? Why something like that? Doing good? Glad to hear it, Paige. Heck yeah. May it continue to be good for the rest of the week. He said we might need music during the drive, then went and put it in here himself. But we don't have any CDs or tapes. Should I turn on the radio? No, I'll pass. Just chillin'. Heck yeah, dude. We love chillin'. The conversation grinds to a halt after that. It's like there's an invisible person between us. After falling silent for a while, Christy finally speaks up again. It only makes sense for the conversation to turn one direction. It's rather worrisome, don't you think? After all this time, they don't know. Who doesn't know what? Those two. They think that spirit just helps you find things. What a naive fairy tale. Yeah. Christy is exactly right. You quickly become disillusioned once you actually face a spirit. But thinking about it, wouldn't that be best? Christy looks at me in shock. Wait, what are you saying? I just mean, our lives are on the line here. Would you stop joking around? Sorry. She's furious at me. But it looks like she was telling the truth about not wanting to die. She's got too much pride. Someone like that would never commit suicide. What's so funny? Nothing. Will we make it back again? I stare at the headlights and contemplate where we're going. That sigh was pretty deep. I can't believe we're here again. At least I can feel better knowing he's not around anymore. I almost remind her about Hanayome, but I stop myself from opening my mouth. I don't want to break her tenuous calm. Okay. It's supposed to be west of the gate. I look to the west of the gate again, but there's no sign of a trail. Strange. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. When I came here researching an article, there was a path to the west. Gasp. Suddenly, Christie's face stiffens. What's wrong? I feel cold all of a sudden. Okay. There better not be every single chapter there's one suspicious CG. And if it pops up, I'm not ready for it. Let me grab one of my Fujis. Let me grab one of my Fujis just in case. Oh, whoops. All right. There. So if something pops up, you'll just see that. Okay? Okay. Oh, is a dog. Where? I can't even see its face. I follow their gaze and I see a low shadow dashing out from the darkness. A dog? It certainly seems like one. It kicks up the dirt with four legs. But it looks off somehow. Its fur is long and disheveled, and from certain angles, its face looks human. Wait. Oh, I see it. I think. Maybe. Is that like that's the nose, right? If its face looks slightly human, and then the the mouth right there, human out like human face, I guess. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, what is it? Are you trying to tell us something? You're being too gentle with it. You need to sound firm when you talk to a dog. Oh, gee! Oh my god. Gee, I love you! I love you. How are you? Hi, 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 hi. Mwah. How was your day, love? Act like its master. Weaker dogs like to bark, right? So ignore it and stay quiet. So ignore and stay quiet, huh? I guess that's true for humans too. Powerful people tend to ignore others. I'm okay. How are you? I'm good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing alright. Hopefully it gets better for the rest of the week. I spent all my money on a figure drop. Oh, you sent a link of it, right? In the extra. Is that the one? The dog barks loudly, then vanishes into the western underbrush. The moment it's gone, the chill in the air dissipates like it was never there. Was it trying to guide us? Maybe. I shine the flashlight on the spot where the dog disappeared, and now familiar pain shoots through my wrist. Like Mark's color grows more vivid. Few hours left until death closes in. There's probably not much time left. We better hurry. Let's check the bushes over there. Okay. Strange dog appears, growls at us before disappearing in the western thicket. Christy says the place he checked in the past was also in the west, so that dog didn't look natural. I suppose that's a good sign since we're chasing after a spirit, but the mark warns that time is short. We have to hurry. Welcome to the lush and romantic wood timberland. No, it's a skull panda drop from Popmark. My bank hurts. It's okay, Chi. You're spending your money that you earned on your hobbies. Or hopefully it's your disposable income. So that's what you should use it on. I need to save money again. I just received extra information today about something I need to pay for. Um that was way more expensive uh than we anticipated. So I need to start shipping money again. Oh, I need to I need to say more, I guess. It's a little of both. Gotcha. Okay, that's okay then. I know, I'm sure you can take good care of your money. You survived long enough without any of us here, so. Iki, why did you stream yesterday? Was it a prank? Yes. It was partially a prank. That is correct. It was pretty great, honestly. That's not looking. That's not looking if I push my way into the underbrush. I spot the traces of what used to be a path. You could barely call it one at this point. This must be the closed hiking trail. The path goes west from the gate. That's right, I remember now. This is the path I took before. That dog, was it trying to show this to us? Who knows? Anyway, let's get going. Is today also a prank? No, today is to make up for tomorrow, where I will not be streaming. When I will not be streaming. So, I'm just putting in my hours pretty much. It was a good bit. You should do it again next week. No. Denied. Really? Nothing? Darn, worth a try. Hello? There's something in the grass at the foot of the tree. It's a wad of paper. I push the grass aside and pick it up. Found a worn out talisman. Yippee! Alright. Ooh. Hi, Hugo. Welcome on in. How goes it? Oh, that doesn't look nice. Something's in the grass. I can't see it well from here. Feel around in the blaze of grass. Instant camera. Oh. I've hit the switch before I realized and a red light appears. Apparently that means that the flash can be used. It must still have battery left. Not that we're going to take any pictures with it. You're right. I turn it off and quickly stuff it in my bag. I decide it's wise not to mention the dried blood that's stuck to the bottom of it. To see is to perceive light. That distant voice echoes in my head. True, seeing something means you're seeing the light it's reflecting. But what does that have to do with Hanayome? I shine the light on the grove of trees in front of us and catch a glimpse of something odd. Huh? What is that? Something's posted there? I can't make it out from here. I'm scared. I'm scared. Just in case. I move forward for a closer look. Okay. What is this? all thought in my mind ceases. It's as if I'm unable to process what I'm seeing and my brain comes to a halt. Are these photos? There are a bunch of pictures of different people posted to the tree. But they're all these photos. Hi G, I love you. Welcome on in. All these photos have nails in the eyes? Why is there suddenly a giant Iki on the screen? Just in case if there's an inappropriate CG that pops up that I don't want to show on my stream. This one isn't too bad per se. Here. It's not too bad, but I also don't know if I want it to stay on my screen as I talk. So we're just gonna do that. It's just as Christy said. For some bizarre reason, each photo has a person with nails driven through both eyes. Cinema roll, yes, it is cinema roll. I choose this one instead of all my other ones because this one takes up the most space. None of my other ones take up as much space as this one does. Attached to the nails is some kind of tape. Cold sweat drips down my back. What kind of grudge would cause someone to do something like this? Hey, all the people in these pictures, are they all men? God damn, we hate men up in here. Christy's mutters are just loud enough to hear. Huh? Can I draw you a sensor image to put during moments like this? Oh my god, that would be awesome. I wouldn't mind that at all. That would be amazing coming from you, G. Oh my god. I would be so grateful and humbled, and how much. A good number of them are deteriorated, so they're hard to make out, but they may be right. Yeah, looks like it. All the subjects are men. That's clearly not a coincidence. I feel a little dizzy and step back. Through my blurry vision, something flashes in the light from the flashlight. What's wrong? Nothing, it's just over there. Something sparkled up there. Something might be there, we should check it out. Grab the tape that's wrapped around one of the nails and take a good look at it. It looks like audio tape that's been pulled out of a cassette. Oh! Wait, can I take it? I can't take it? Wait, I want it. I need the cassette tape. Something up in the branches of the tree is reflecting light. Something must be stuck in the branches. The only way to tell we'll be able to check it out is to climb up the trunk. Are you thinking about climbing up the tree? There aren't any cavities, knots, or branches within reach. It'll be hard to climb up it. So... I believe in her. This is just between us, but I weigh She whispers in my ear. Okay, that's off the table. What? Can she lift me? I refuse. There's no way I can climb that. Looks like that's not going to work. I take a deep breath and jump at the tree. I struggle to reach for a while and manage to touch a branch until I crash to the ground with a spectacular thud. Ow. Ugh, I told you. I give up and back away. I'll be back. Yeah, it's either going to be another item I can use to grab it or... Well, no. Because I think I don't think the other characters have shown any adept skill to climb trees. Hi, Raku. Welcome on in. Okay, let's turn back around. I hope you're having a good night, dude. Hey, how's it going and why you small? Chibi mode. It's what happens when you redeem it. And then I only go back to normal if you redeem to go back to normal. What about the hands? Moving around? Just something I felt like doing. I hear a low growl from somewhere. And I can't see what's making it, but it seems to be watching me. Oh, we did see that dog at the gate. I carry Chibi Iki in my pocket. I would be honored. I would be honored to be in your pocket. I'm not sure why, but I feel an intense hostility directed toward me. But what do we do? Something's coming. It's because I'm a man. I can't help it. The instant Christy speaks. Growling grows distinctly quieter. Except it doesn't look like it'll let us through. Let's turn back. We retreat without trying to force our way past. How are we supposed to do this? Maybe... Can the little girl climb? Let's switch. Which is which? Exactly. Hi, Cairo. Welcome on in. How you doing? Oh, yeah. You know, I forgot. Let's do that. There's Raku. And then there's Cairo. Yeah. Alright, girlfriend. Oh, I did not mean to press that button. I'm good. Glad to hear it. May it continue to be good for you. Alright. Girlfriend, do you know how to climb? All right, girl, you got this. I believe in you. I squat at the base of the tree and let her climb up on me. Up you go. Stagger a bit, but manage to stand. I feel like I'm one of the trees now. Can you reach? Just a little to the right. I'm almost there. Eek. Susie reaches as far as she can with her hand, and I lose my balance. We both crash to the ground. Are you okay? I'm fine. Here. Suzu shows me her hands. It's holding the object that was stuck in the branches. A dog collar. A collar? Makes me think of that dog we saw before coming here. Does this belong to that dog? I wonder who threw it away. Who knows? As I'm putting it away in my bag, I spot an inscription on the inside of the collar. Aha, Enta. How are you supposed to pronounce that? In the west side of the forest, we find a tree covered in strange photos of men, and they all have large nails driven deep into their eyes. They're likely all dead. Is it some kind of warning that men will be killed? I spot something when I look up into the tree. It's hard to get down, but it turns out to be a dog collar. Does it belong to the dog we saw at the entrance? The article on Seiko we found in the garage said the body of her pet dog was found in the forest. Was it killed chasing after the culprits? It seems she even brought it on her trip to Greece with her fiance right after she was abducted. It looks like the dog's name is on the collar, but how do you pronounce that? It doesn't look like English. I don't know. Greek? Is it Greek? It might be. In the bushes below the tree, I found a dirty instant camera. The back reads, "Take a picture, flash included." That voice then whispers to me again, "To see is to perceive light. Light, things that emit light. The camera. I bet Seiko Hasegawa detested that light." Oh, yeah. I remember the photos. All of them were men with nails in their eyes. I don't know what that has to do with the dog, but if those pictures demonstrate the hatred that saturates this place, if I'm with Suzu, it might react differently. I consider my options. I've got an idea. I take the collar out of my bag. Maybe it's a safe bet that the spirit was born here, so the dog is likely tied to this collar. I face the general area the barking is coming from and show it the collar. Eh? Oh my god, for you! Hi, Fuyu. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Pokemon Uranium. Heck yeah. Did you have fun? Hi. Hello. I'm late to say, but congrats on 3 years, right? Congrats on 3 years for your anniversary. Ouch. Hope you're doing well. Hope stream was fun. Uyutsukinya, a chill anime-loving cat girl VTuber who enjoys a variety of games, from Pokemon Uranium Nuzlocke to Medieval Dynasty. Their streams are laid back and cozy. Whether battling gym leaders or building cult compounds, Fuyu's channel is the perfect place to rewind. My starter just died right before ending, but yeah, it's going good. Okay, I'm so sorry for your starter. Yummy, thank you for the plushy hug. I'm gonna stretch. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for raiding. I appreciate it. For those who do not know me, I don't know. I'll just do my intro. I think, yeah. I don't really have an introduction, actually. My name is Ikigai. You can call me Iki. I'm a slug. Nice to meet you. I am playing Spirit Hunter, and we are trying to what's the word I'm looking for? When you're like trying to let a ghost or a spirit pass on, you know, pleasantly or positively. I streamed this in NG. Oh, really? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, it's going well, I think. I'm having fun. The stories are rough. They're tough in terms of like, they're like sad. You know, it's just, oh my god! Me raid! Hello, Sal! Amphibian raid! Hello! Hello, 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 hello! Hello! Hi, 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 hi! Sal, thank you so much for raiding. Hello. How was Outlast Trials? Did y'all have fun? Hold on. Let me read your Frosty Tools thing. Salary Stream is a wild ride. This PNG tuber is all about the 18 plus life, diving into games like the Outlast Trials and delivering something? With a crew of homies are outlasting, escaping, and splitting fiction like pros. Whether when they're not playing game or when they're not gaming, they're taking strolls and making deliveries. Stay human, Salary. That's cute. Hello, how was stream? Salraid! And then an Iki bonk. That's crazy. Amphibian raid. Hello, hello, hello. For those who don't know, my name is Ikigai. You can call me Iki. I am a sea slug. Nice to meet you. I am playing Spirit Hunter. And I'm trying to get this bride lady to move on. And hopefully she can live a better life with her dog in heaven or wherever ghosts go. What is this place? This is a forest where people kill themselves. Yes. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But again, Sal and Fuyu, thank you so much for the raids. They were back to back. I appreciate it. Thank you. I will keep playing because I'm trying to see if I can finish this chapter before I go to bed, which I don't think is going to happen because I've got like 45 minutes until I decide to go to bed. So, but if I can finish this in 45 minutes, that would be pretty cool. And specifically slugging it out with spirits, true. I have a feeling the flash is going to be a good way to stun the ghost. Probably not to kill her, so I'm going to keep that in mind until we get there. And I need more items. This is the least amount of items I've been able to pick up during a chapter, so it's kind of crazy. Hello, doggy. The dog appears like a gust of wind. Whoa. Before I can blink, it steals the collar from me. Oh. What the dog doing? Oh, we're doing this. I heard you got double rated. I did! By Sal and by Fuyu. When I try to quickly jump away, I hear Suzu call out to me. Mr. Yoshiki, don't move! but I don't catch the rest of it. The dog rushes at me, so fast it looks like it's gliding over the ground. The dog stops in its tracks. It seems confused that I'm not reacting and just standing still. Oh my god, my fault. I didn't realize it was Thursday. Stop. It's not Thursday. It's Wednesday evening. Thank you, John, for the waterboarding. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's Wednesday evening, John. You're okay. Why is the water gray? Because we're in Ghost Town. Why are you cheap? Because someone made me a chibi. That is why. You can change me back to normal for an easy 1,000 channel points. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you for returning me back to normal. Me do. Oops, not that one. I like this one for now. Just talking. Oh, it was Mr. Pokey. I should have left it. My bad. No! Oh well, that's okay. Both are fine. It shuffles back on its guard, then prepares to attack again. It bares its teeth and growls. Pet it! Cute doggy! In an effort to calm. Oh my god. John, thank you so much for 8 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's already been that long. That's kind of crazy. I stretch out my hand towards its back. Maybe petting will help. It bolts directly at me as fast as lightning. Death. Damn, he took me out. Bro took me out. Its glare strangely piercing. Rah. But pet doggy. Pet the dog.
How did your stream go?
It's still going.
Oh.
Hi, Shiro. Shiro. Hi, Shiro.
She's scared now. She's scared. Look at her.
He's like, run away. They caught me.
Hero. Hero.
Shiro.
Will tried to flip me.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It didn't work well.
Yeah, because you're still in pain.
But he tried.
Yeah. How far did he get?
He got to trying to put me over his shoulder.
Hi,
Look, I sent
Shiro.
her in.
Hi, Shiro.
Could you?
Hi, good girl.
Shiro, you're not supposed to be in
No, it's
here.
You're gonna
okay.
confuse her.
Yeah,
She's
don't
like, but Daddy
confuse her.
sent me this way.
What a good girl, Shiro.
She's like, Daddy, let me leave.
You're a good girl. Oh, she ran away. Bye, Shiro. Oh, thank you for the shout out. And she whoa 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 whoa. She whoa 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 is a good girl. She's a good girl. I don't know. Okay, so we plan on taking her to the house at some point when we're cleaning, just so that she can kind of like get used to the house. And we're thinking of like bringing maybe like her bed and like a couple toys and stuff. You think that's a good idea, or do you think like the cleaning fumes or whatever the heck we're doing there is gonna be like bad for her? You know, like, or is it gonna be like, and we shouldn't do that and we should just wait? Like, because we're gonna be there on Saturday, pretty much cleaning all day. So I don't know if that's sometime because, and we don't want to like We don't want to like just leave her at home the whole day alone. So it's like, do we want to bring her and like have her hang out with us while we're cleaning, or leave her at daycare for the day or something like that? You'd know more than me about that, Iki. Fair enough. Maybe just keep the windows open? Maybe. Cause my concern with like the cleaning fumes and stuff. My sister's concern was just like maybe she'd get bored still and like wants to play, but we're too busy and she'll just be sad and be a big baby like she always is. So I don't know. We're still thinking about it. I guess we'll decide on Saturday. It's whatever. I forgot I was supposed to be clicking through this. Whoops. Teehee. I think it's good for her to get a bit familiar. Yeah, I just don't know when's a good time, you know? Because we're gonna be like, I don't want her to like slowly get used to it when we're like fully moved in like 2 months. So I feel like it'd be nice to basically have her think like, oh, this is like a second home for now, you know? The cats can adapt pretty quickly, and they're probably just gonna see the house when it is fully like when it's fully set. But Shiro's different. Dogs are different. I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. I think I'm supposed to be like act all tough or something. But watch me choose the wrong answer because I'm choosing B, and that's probably you never turn your back to your enemy. You never turn your back to your enemy. I couldn't pet the dog though, so I'm so sad. I break my gaze and I turn my back to it. I pretend to not hear it threatening me. It growls for a while until it abruptly stops. Oh. The dog holds the collar in its mouth and stares at me. That collar has an inscription on it, doesn't it? I'm sure it said... Yeah, that is what that says. I don't know what that says, though. What should I call it? Santa. I don't know. Frog is the best? Alright, let's do it. Frog is the best. I mutter the name. The dog perks his ears. I say it again, this time more clearly. Then... Yeah... What was it, Genta? You need to make the face at the end too? Frog is the best? Heh? What is it? It's the heh? Heh. Frog is the best. Heh. Genta. Yeah. Let's get over it. Frog is the best. Heh. Sense hostility. Yada yada yada. Frog is the best. Heh. Bada bing, bada boom. Frog is the best. Frog is the best. Heh. Frog is the best. Heh. Me considering redeeming the ending phrase, but Pinku is better, is my toxic trait. No, that's a fantastic trait. There's nothing toxic about it. There's nothing toxic about that. Gee, thank you for the plushie hug. Frog is the best. Come on. I wonder why they don't have a skip button in this game. Do they have it in NG? Frog is the best. Heh. Hehe. Mr. Yoshiki, don't move. Pinku is better is just factual. You can't double redeem it, sad. I'm sorry, Pinku. I can add it on just for the heck of it. Frog is the best. But Pinku is better. Hehe. Waifu privileges. That's so true. Frog is the best. Heh. Let's do Genta next. Let's do Frog is the best next. Genta. Like music to my ears. Shut up. Frog is the best. Heh. Hi, Fred. How are you? Did you know Frog is the best? This time more clearly. Then... Okay. Hi, Fred. The dog turns around and quietly slinks into the brush. It disappears from sight. I seems I somehow managed to escape death. Yeah, after dying twice. I pick up the collar that was left behind and sigh deeply. Are you okay? But Pinku is better. That's so true! Frog is the best, but Pinku is better. Frog is the best, but Pinku is better. Yeah, that was... I can't even say it was no big deal. My words simply trail off. That's all I can answer with. I pat myself down with my hands, but I don't seem to be injured anywhere. I did feel teeth biting into my hand when the collar was snatched from me, though. That dog may be supernatural. I hope it doesn't attack again. I think we'll be fine. I found what it was looking for. You're right. I am waiting for, like, the ghost silhouette of the bride to appear. I just know that's gotta happen. Oh. Oh. I don't like that. You guys can't see it just because. I don't like it. You guys aren't allowed to see it. Well, you can see one, I guess, in the corner there, but whatever. Salary, thank you for the care package. I will hydrate, stretch, and do a posture check.
And big stretch.
Bro, move. Bye, G. I love you. You're the best. Thank you so much for hanging out. Mwah. Have a good night. Love you. Bro, you just can't handle all this cuteness. I understand. A sound like a rope creaks above my head. Gasp. Silhouettes swing in the shadow of the trees. My whole body shudders with dread. Are those people? Suzu gives a terrified yelp. Speechless, I shine my flashlight on them. They clearly aren't people. They're mannequins. The things hanging by their necks from the trees are display mannequins you can find in any department store. Yes, but I don't like mannequins. I didn't expect to see mannequins in this supernatural game. I did not expect to see any mannequins. I do not want to see any mannequins because mannequins are scary, especially when they start moving. And we're in a very supernatural forest right now, which means they can certainly start moving, and I hate that. I hate that. Whew. Ads start in under a minute, guys, by the way. Anyways, we move on. Obviously, dolls can't commit suicide. Is this someone's idea of a prank, or maybe an idea, or maybe a warning to intruders? I'm playing an ad because of this. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Why did that low-key sound like you were doing an Indian accent? Was it? Ad time. Okay. Well, it's happening anyways in like 20 seconds, bro. Here. Fine. I'll hit it. I'll hit it with it. I clicked it. Okay. I wasn't trying to do an accent, so sorry. I don't know. It was just scary. The like intonations. Oh, I don't know. I'll listen to it and find out later. I wasn't trying to. I was just stressed cuz I don't like mannequins. I'm literally avoiding the right side of my screen of the game right now because there's like a mannequin like right in front of it and I hate it and I don't want to look at it. The only one who knows the truth would be whoever did this. Let's go. I don't think they're dangerous. They're only mannequins. They're only mannequins, you say? Must you say it aloud? Don't apologize. I gave Ryan perms to do the accent. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, Pinku, even though I didn't do it on purpose. I appreciate it. Okay. Suzu replies uneasily. But before either of us take a step forward, I feel a shaky hand gripping onto me. I don't want to look around. I cannot. I cannot do mannequins. I really can't. There is shiny. Oh, there's a shiny. There are other shinies. Oh, there's multiple shinies and they're all on the mannequins. Okay. 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 You're the one closest. Ugh. Why'd you zoom up on it? The doll swings unceasingly from their ropes, even though there is no breeze. Okay. A male doll is hanging from a tree. I wonder what the person who did this was thinking. The doll is mercilessly hanging by its neck. It has something in its left hand. Grabbing onto it to stop it from swaying. I open the hand and take what's inside. Found a talisman. When I pick up the one, I feel warm. Yada yada yada. I get health. Okay. The worn out talisman crumbles silently. I need to make sure there's no other shinies. God, I hate this place. God, this is the worst place yet. Oh my god. Okay. Hello, doggy. It's that dog. Suzu? Be careful. No, it's okay now. It won't attack anymore. It's that dog from before. It starts digging in the dirt right in front of us. Huh? After a few moments, it disappears like mist. What was it doing? Is there something over there? Let's take a look. Upon closer inspection, the dirt there appears to be a different color. I reach out and touch the dirt, but the texture under my hand surprises me. I'm worried there's going to be another CG. The dirt around here is soft, almost as if something was buried. Hey, give me a hand. You're going to dig here? I don't think we'll need any tools. Please. Okay. In silence, we kneel in this forest in the middle of the night and dig up the dirt with our hands. I feel like I'm robbing a grave. It could be that those words popped into my head because I somehow knew what we'd find. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just a skeleton. Is that allowed? Distracted, I look down on what we dug up. What we find is a corpse. Here. Wow. It's Papyrus from Undertale. Sorry. Anyways, we find a corpse. It's just a skeleton now, but it doesn't look that old. Is that a corpse? Yeah. My reply sounds incredibly flat and uncaring, even to me. At some point, death has become familiar. Wait. Yes? What am I waiting for? Skrellington spotted. Papyrus? I got made fun of saying papyrus when I was younger. And now I just say papyrus. I don't know which way's real. But when I said papyrus when I was younger, whenever we talked about like the reeds, you know, the plants, they're like, why do you say it like that? And now it's stuck with me to not say it like papyrus. Maybe that's not even the right way to say it. I don't know. Good night, y'all. Imagine showing this but not mannequin. Anyway, Sunny, good night. Good night. Rest well. I'm too comfortable with death. I know this, but I can't escape it. One part of me observes the remains before us and reacts calmly. Just then I notice something. What's that? There's something white in the skeleton's hand that is not part of his, bony structure. I dig it out and discover it's a plastic bag. Inside are a number of cassette tapes and some kind of note. The note's deteriorated, but parts of it are legible. I killed them all. One's assault you. Now you rest in peace. You know, that seems like the note was pretty much completely intact. What needed to be done, now I die here. This forest, you passed away. New song, want listen, Haboon. The note ends there. 3 cassette tapes. That sounds like a suicide note, doesn't it? But these tapes. She looks at the cassette tapes. Why were they buried there too? I totally forgot to. That's fine. They look at the remains as if asking them the question. Of course it's not going to reply. I trail off. A different voice is whispering in my mind. The last. Oh, that's it? The voice falls silent. The last? Wait a second. The last what? Huh? Is something the matter? I didn't say anything. It's nothing. Sorry. Just talking to myself and the voices. Anyways, let's take these tapes with us. Unidentified suicide victim. Really, unidentified. Really, we don't know who it is. That's crazy. Okay, well, we just dug up, like, her fiance's grave, so... Much of the rumors of the fiance's death and what was in that other note. It's just a guess, but if I'm right, the songs on these tape probably contain his thoughts and feelings. Margaret and Scarlet. Half an hour left until death closes in. Oh, they have nails in their eyes and their faces. Oh. They have nails in their eye sockets. I don't know why I looked at them. Shit. Are we out of time? Bite my lip and look at Suzu. Suzu, hey, can you hear me? Yeah. It's finally here. It all starts now. I grab Suzu and run. The spirit is closing in on us. Did I get in the car to go somewhere? Regardless, I'm here inside it, gripping the wheel. The mansion. I need to go back there for now. I glance through the rearview mirror at Suzu in the back seat. Suzu is staring vacantly out the window with a slightly tilted head. The only thing out there is darkness. There's nothing to look at. Yet his tape player is laying on its side in the passenger seat. I grabbed it from the back, meaning to play one of those tapes. We quickly arrive at Kujo Mansion. Even if I discuss it with Mary, it's probably best to listen to a tape first. I reach for one, but as I do, I notice something odd. Oh my god, something's actually gonna happen on the road? Oh my god, I was literally talking about this like two Spirit Hunter streams ago where I was like, something needs to happen on the road. They have this perfectly good scene where they can have something happen on the road. Perfect. Thank you. That's awesome. Where are we? I'm on an unfamiliar road, like I took a wrong turn somewhere. No, it's not unfamiliar. I've clearly been down this road before. But the route I was taking should have had no way for me to come across this road. That's the only way I can describe it. It's impossible. Calm down. I must have made a mistake somewhere because I was messing around with the tape player. I wouldn't get lost on the way to the mansion. I've been to it so many times now. I just missed the first intersection and ended up somewhere strange, that's all. That's what I tell myself as I make a U-turn. But no matter how many times I go back... Damn it! Why am I here again? Good night, Mr. Pokey. Take care. Thanks for the stream, of course. I will see you guys next time I see you. Whether in another person's stream or in my stream or in the server or in another friend's server or, you know, wherever. Hoping to see y'all another time. Have a good night. No matter where I turn, I end up on the same road. Right, left, or keep going straight, I still return to the exact same place. This is ridiculous. I hit the steering wheel. Maybe it was because of my outburst, but my mark starts burning with pain again. This is bad. Really bad. At this rate, death will catch up to us while we're here in the car. Having said that, we can't go back to the mansion. I don't think we'll be able to get out of this maze no matter how many times I try. In that case, what should I do? Where should I drive? Um, where she was abducted, where the assault happened, where she was found. I turned the steering wheel in the direction of the place that popped into my head. T Apartments. It's not that I have to go there. The destination isn't important so long as it gets me out of this situation. I hit the gas pedal and abruptly turned the wheel, trying to get out of this cursed trap. Finally, familiar scenery returns as if it was laying in wait for me. See, something scary, or like I already died here once in a previous run, so if I die again, it's fine. In the end, we're back here. The phone is ringing. I know exactly who's calling. Head to the phone booth. Can I? Oh my god. If this is the fight. Got Ada's radio cassette player and the bag holding Seiko's memories at the ready. Hello. Live or die. That's what I've been trying to do. You saw, didn't you? Oh, thank you for the care package. Big stretch. Okay. I know. You saw it. I quickly grabbed the instant camera and used the flash. The spirit shrieks, and while it's distracted, I tumble out of the booth. Once out, I spot out of the corner of my eye. Hello. The spirit standing there, looking down at me. She's just standing there, menacingly. Girl, she is tall. Oh my god. The camera's battery is dead. What should I do next? I don't know. Charm song. Sure. Unless the last, as in my? Well, I guess we'll find out. Listened often, dear. Asserting dominance over the public park? Always. Spirit responds to the song. Spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next? This one? Echo ballad into the tape player and press the play button. Hi, love. Spirit responds to the song. I don't know if I want to play Mai yet, though. Oh well. Next one! I don't know this one. Spirit responds to the song. Oh, girlfriend. Oh, girlfriend. The spirit is right in front of us. Hey, let me listen to the newest. Yes, that song was finished. Wait, was that good or bad? I don't think that's normally what happened when I let them move on. I might have done an oopsie. I blink and the spirit is gone. I don't sense Hanayome anymore. She's gone now. Hanayome. Suzu is back to normal. I bet their marks are gone. Mine's still there though, LMAO. Mine's still bright on my arm. I guess Hanayome didn't give me my mark after all. We all know she didn't give you your mark. Don't make it sound like you thought so. Then Hanayome really was Seiko Hasegawa. What a sad, terrible fate, turning into a ghost after she died. I feel so sorry for her. I hope her fiance's song for her helps her be at peace in heaven. Should we head back? Yeah. Huh? The phone starts ringing out of nowhere. It won't stop. It's like it's waiting for someone to answer. Oh, did I really mess up? I'm trying to get all good runs though. Is this really the... What's happening? Suzu collapses, covering their eyes. Hey, what's wrong? My eyes hurt. It's the phone's fault. Stop it, quick. Hurry. It's over, dude. It's over. I messed up. I gotta go back and redo this fight or something. I grab the phone and hear a woman breathing. Immediately, I try to hang up, but my arm won't move. You saw it. You saw it. You saw with your round little eyes. Well, bad little eyes. Get eaten. Oh shit. Yee, she's eating eyes. Um, just in case. Oh, there's a pool of blood. That's crazy. Where Suzu was standing, there is a single eyeball. Suzu's gone. Maybe deep down, I'm actually scared of finding them. Finding the mutilated corpse missing an eyeball. Alright, it's a redo, gang. That's a reset. Crap. Where was it? Where did I... You know what? I probably shouldn't have said I saw it. That probably is the thing, isn't it? You guys don't need to see this. It's fine. None of this happened. Why would you let her? Oh no, she's dead. No, Suzu. Ada crumbles to the floor, sobs echoing. Thanks, Mary. Oh, we fear and destroyed the spirit, but there was a victim. Yes, yeah, we beat Hanayomi, but what happened to Suzu? Unfortunately, the spirit's festering grudge was not cleared away. That grudge then stole the life. Yeah, I know. I know. I need to go back. Yeah, well, this isn't the run I want, so. All you now is press forward? No. All you gotta do now is reload. I found this. Hands over file that says I tried findings on the cover. Sayakujo's signature is in the corner. The Kujo family's guardians were housed there, so it makes sense that this was here. Go on, read it. I'll read it later. No, I don't. I'm trying to reload. I'm trying to reload. What a strange coincidence. Wow, Suzu. I don't care. I'll read it again later. Which save was it? Um. Oh wait, that's the wrong exit. Where? There. It's 10:02. Okay, so I feel like I did the. Do I really have to go all the way back? That's so far. That's so far. I'm looking it up. Because if I can do it, I want to do it tonight then. If I can, but if I do have to go all the way back, I probably won't. I know, chapter 3. Okay. Oh. Well, that makes sense. I was wondering about it. I guess I should have. But by that point, I already chose a location. So that means I can go back to this one. It's still kind of far, but not all the way. Go, 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 go. It makes sense. It makes sense. I should have thought of it, but I was like, I don't know. I just didn't think really. I thought about it too late, and then I was like, whatever. I hope they do more with the road. This one was nice, where they kind of changed it up a bit too, but... They really said destination isn't important. My ass. Get out of here. Alright, let's go through it again. I'm pretty sure I did the whole fight correctly, so... Okay. Hi, girly. BRB, okay. Doggy, Genta. A dog comes bounding over from somewhere, barking happily. Gen, is this where you've been? Come on, let's go. He's waiting. There we go. That looks more like it. There's a flash of light. I blink, and the spirit is gone. There we go. I don't sense Hanayome anymore. She's gone now. Hanayome. Suzu's back to normal. I bet their mark's gone too. My mark is still here, obviously. Just a little love bite. And Hanayome was really Seiko Hasegawa. What a sad, terrible fate, turning into ghost after she died. I feel so sorry for her. This place isn't too far from where Seiko died. Maybe that's why. Instant Hanayome vanished. Oh my god. I just burped. I'm sorry. I thought I caught a glimpse of her loyal dog. I hope her dog and the song her fiance wrote for her help her be at peace in heaven. Should we head back? Yep. No. Phone starts ringing out of nowhere. It won't stop. It's like it's waiting for someone to answer. What should I do? I don't have time for this. I'm looking it up. Oh, it doesn't matter. Cool. I'll pick it up then. Or supposedly it doesn't matter. Hello? Um. On the other end of the line is the gentle voice of a woman. I'm so very sorry for causing you so much trouble. Please, excuse me. Was that a wrong number or something? I was a little panicked, but now I relax. I step out of the booth and get into the car with Suzu. Welcome back. Thanks to you that my mark is finally gone. Too bad I didn't get to do much. I read a ton of comics about exorcism, so I thought I could help. Good job to you too, Suzu. Everything went okay? Yeah, it's all thanks to him. Oh yeah? I bet I could have done a better job than him. Why are you like this? I awaited your return, Lord Yoshiki. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations. Though it is unfortunate that your mark has not yet vanished. I managed to defeat 3 spirits now, but my mark still hasn't disappeared. It feels like that terrible fact might just freeze the blood in my veins. But I vowed to fight against the mark. All I can do now is press forward. Mr. Yoshiki, may I have a word? I looked through the other files in the garage after you left. I found this. H shrine findings on the cover. Sayakuja's signature is in the corner. The Kujo family's guardians were housed there, so it makes sense that this was here. Go on, read it. Okay. Most of it is about how H Shrine was built and its history. It lines up with what Mary told us. Everything that happened from the anti-Buddhist movement to now is in here. But it looks like even Saya didn't know who stole the statues 50 years ago. Some pages are about H Shrine's Goshintai, the item that houses the deity spirit. The shrine has 2, a mirror and a small Buddha statue called Nenjibutsu. The Nenjibutsu should be in a brocade pouch, but I never saw anything like that at the shrine. I wonder where it ended up. The last few pages contain notes on an investigation into the stolen statues. It mentions a rumor that started circulating a few months ago. K Miyamachi North Road in H City. It's a back street that, due to the city's poor planning, is covered in manholes. Because of that, people call it Manhole Road. On a moonless night, a young woman was walking down it on her way home from work. An old sign read, "Be wary of strangers." Suddenly fearful, she attempted to hurry her steps down that dimly back street. But she couldn't take a step forward. A noise. Something heavy being dragged. and then a figure was discernible from out of the darkness. It was a woman with disheveled hair, wearing a burnt white robe. She cradled a headless Buddha statue, as if it were her own child. The shadows and hair hid most of the face, but she could see her blood-red lips twisted into a satisfied smile. Terrified by the eerie sight, she turned on her heel and ran away. Some distance away, she turned to look back. But the woman was gone. The statues were stolen 50 years ago, so it wasn't that woman, but I doubt it's that easy to find headless Buddha statues. I'm sure she must know something. I asked Hanayome where the statues stolen from 8 Shrine were, and now there's an unexpected lead. What a strange coincidence. If you can find those stolen statues and honor them at 8 Shrine, the divine wrath will be quelled and you might be freed from the mark. Another way that might possibly allow me to escape my mark. It's worth looking into at least. Oh, before I forget, you should take these too. Documents on the Hasegawa case that we found after you left. Read through them if you want. It is almost dawn. We must end today's investigation. Please rest. Thank you very much, mister. Because of you, I think I'll get to go see my dad, too. You need to go somewhere to see him? My mom and dad got divorced. Oh. Yeah. Mom decided that she wanted to become a nun. She started taking me to temples and a lot of sacred areas. Dad didn't like that and he started seeing some other lady. I understand, you don't have to say more. I guess Suzu's been embroiled in the world of adults for a while already. Maybe that's why she's so brave while being so young. I asked Mom to tell me where Dad is, but she wouldn't say. She told me he's bewitched by a demon and to forget about him. That's why I wanted to ask Hanayome where Dad is. Well, I hope you get to see him. Me too. Okay, good night. I'm really in your debt. It's thanks to you that Suzu was saved. Thank you so much. He seems more worried about her than himself. His appearance, personality, and job all make him suspicious, but that one thing is clear. I know she asked me to, but I was the one who brought her out there after all, so if something had happened to her, I'd just... Wah. Are you alright? I'm so glad she's okay. Wah. You should head to bed for today. I'm sure you're tired, right? Yeah, thanks. Good night. Wah. I'm heading to bed soon myself. My mark's finally gone. I think I'm going to sleep well tonight. There's no reason for you to stay any longer. You're right about that. I'll be leaving tomorrow. Sorry, but even 9 lives wouldn't be enough to survive staying here. You said it. But I'm grateful for all this too. It gave me time to rethink my life. Ironic, isn't it? If I hadn't been cursed by a spirit, I'd be in that forest right about now. Christy's smile turns wry. Well, I'm off to bed now. Good night. Now then, Lord Yoshiki. Please find me when you are ready. Farewell. Alright. Truth behind Hanayome. It might have all started with the lingering grudge caused by that tragic event. Hanayome was likely Seiko Hasegawa. She became a spirit obsessed with eyes, in imitation of her fiancé's revenge. Their dog turned into that thing in an effort to save them. The info I got from a fellow mark bearer points to that as well. What did I miss? I just did the good ending. So Suzu's alive. That's pretty much it. Now I'm just reading the truth behind Hanayome. Her fiancé was a musician known as YMN back then. He made a name for himself by cross-mixing genres into his music, from rock and pop to classical and techno. Around the time of the incident, he had been working on a new album. The last song on it was My Holy, and dedicated to his fiancée. But in the end, the album was published without the final track. The song, and her fiance's love, finally reached Seiko. I'd like to think it's because of us and Genta. I hope the tragic tale has finally come to a close, but some things still don't add up. How did Hanayome suddenly get the power to bestow the mark? The answer might lie with the Buddha statue stolen from H Shrine. The files in the garage mention the Buddha statues were stolen from H Shrine 50 years ago, right during the period of chaos following the end of the war. Is there a connection? What's more, a year-old interview says someone witnessed a woman in white carrying a headless Buddha statue on the street called Manhole Road. Maybe I should look into that? And that's pretty much it. Yeah, if I talk to her and go to bed, I'll just go to the next chapter, right? I'll hold off on it. And everyone is saved, and I got the good ending. So... that is it. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Tomorrow is no stream. Next week is... oh, let's see. Next week it's probably still going to be Thursday, I think. I think it's still going to be Thursday. Because I don't have anything planned. I'll probably keep playing this unless something pops up. Week after that is going to be Elden Ring with Frog. Yippies. Yep, that's it. I love my schedule. It's so simple. Let's see. Why are you doing the big eyes? What's up? Guys, nice. Thank you for the stream. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. I stream for almost 3.5 hours, which is good. Basically adds up if I were to consider my stream from yesterday. Frog Elden Ring? What do you mean? Bro, it's like a consistent thing we do. Why are you surprised? Let's see. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. And then, so I basically did my stream for the week. So, you're welcome. I'm totally committed and dedicated for real, for real. I still haven't gotten the dumb thing to work, so there's that. And oh, thank you. Hello, welcome. I am about to end stream. Thank you for the ding. It's about sending a message. Interesting. Interesting. But here's the thing though, Mogu. If I don't mention anything about it, the VOD won't have anything to show that it was done, so it's fine. Anyways, I just woke up after taking a nap. Oh, I'm sorry, Eld. Hope you had a good nap. I'm literally gonna like end stream now. Literally gonna end stream. So I hope you have a good day though, Eld. I should have stayed asleep because I stayed up. Oh, I see. Hates us? Crazy. After almost 3.5 hours. Now you say that? Interesting. Sounds manipulative, honestly. Sounds like a toxic relationship. Anyways, do you guys want to get raided? Do you guys want to go to someone else? Who's on? Oh, classic. Tiny with the repo. my god, I was still streaming. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Rofi's got his raids. Well, we'll hang out at ours. I'm sure y'all are there anyways, so it'll be easy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Let me pull it up on my side. And then we do that. And then we do a little bit of this. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Good night. I'm not doing that care package. Screw you. And uh bye. Have a good night, guys. Take care. El Mogu, El Mogu, El Mogu. Get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked. El Mogu.